spent years serving his country in the military, but he may have just finished the biggest fight of his life.
They really didn't have any evidence tying Leon to that case. No physical evidence tying him to that case.
Even without the evidence, prosecutors in Texas say he was the center of a decades-old murder case. With only minimal information about a 69-year-old South Euclid man, police arrested him and put him behind bars as he pleaded his innocence.
But tonight, the Army veteran's name has been cleared from a murder he did not commit. News 5's Mike Brookbank has more.
Leon Dudley and his wife were shocked when he was arrested last June, accused of shooting and killing a man in Texas back in 1979.
We're happy, to say the least. We're relieved that it's finally over.
A sense of normalcy starting to return to Leon and Bonetta Dudley's lives.
We're looking forward to enjoying our lives.
The South Euclid couple no longer taking simple things like weeding the front yard for granted.
The freedom.
That freedom in jeopardy for nearly a year after prosecutors in Texas filed a murder charge against the Vietnam vet.
We didn't know anything about it until June 6, 2016.
Police in Houston thought their cold case from 1979 was solved with Dudley's arrest. Turns out the only thing connecting him to the crime was his name, social security number, and birth date.
Somebody just was using his information in Texas.
But despite that fact, and that witnesses to the crime could not identify Dudley as the shooter, he spent about a month behind bars after being extradited to Texas last June.
It's just totally whack.
For the next several months, the retired couple would go back and forth to Houston, trying to prove his innocence.
I had a mortgage-free home. I no longer have a mortgage-free home.
The whole time, Dudley's wife knew her husband was not a killer.
I know he didn't do anything like that. Not sweet Leon.
What ultimately cleared Dudley's name after nearly a year? Body characteristics. The suspect, described by witnesses, had a scar on his face and was right-handed. Dudley had no such feature and is left-handed.
They really didn't have any evidence tying Leon to that case.
The Dudleys tell me they're glad this challenging chapter of their lives is over, but they're upset because they believe this case could have been resolved long ago.
It wasn't a priority with the court system in Texas. I just believe that they could have moved faster, and they didn't. I don't know why.
The district attorney's office in Houston, Texas, released a statement saying that identity is an issue in every criminal case, and it became apparent to them Mr. Dudley was not the perpetrator of this crime. No word tonight, though, on why this case took so long to dismiss. We're in South Euclid. Mike Brookbank, News 5.